Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Hey guys, it's 23 here, back again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a discussion with Walker from the TheNintenBits about the Super Smash Bros. Final Direct, and yeah, so let's get to it. Let's just cut to the chase. Corrin and Bayonetta in Super Smash Bros. What's your thoughts?
Well, let me just start by saying I didn't actually watch the Smash Bros. Direct. I've just been pretty busy this past few weeks with Christmas coming up and working at DQ and stuff. So I didn't actually get a chance to catch the Direct, but I did watch their character intro trailers. Their character introduction trailers were really cool. Their posters are really cool. I'm just not really excited for them personally. I think they're really cool design characters. I'm just not excited as many people are. Comparatively, personally, but that's just my quick impressions and stuff. And if we want, I can go in a little deeper. But what did you think of them first? I guess.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool to have those inclusion of the characters. Corrin, I'll get to him first. In my opinion, I think we kind of have a little too many Fire Emblem representatives. I mean, he is a good inclusion. He definitely does look unique, to be honest. Um, but I don't really think he was all that needed. Again, like I said before, they could have probably put in maybe another third-party character or maybe a veteran that was voted for, maybe. But I mean, he does look again pretty cool. Bayonetta was kind of surprising. I mean, I was surprised and at the same time I wasn't because I was kind of predicting that she might have won the ballot in a way. But due to her sexual features, many people thought that she probably wouldn't fit in, and it apparently doesn't really matter now, because we got her.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of either of them. I was actually really surprised that Bayonetta won. I did not realize that she had that large of a following. I guess it makes sense though. I was expecting like King K. Rool or some sort of villain character to make it in, so that was kind of surprising. Corrin, like you said, it's another Fire Emblem rep and it's another sword fighter. And the thing that bugs me about sword fighters is not that they're sword fighters in general itself. It's the fact that most of them, a large majority of them, have decently similar special moves. Like almost all of them have the counter attack, and it's really frustrating whenever you could go so much further and it's just a counter because it's easy and probably, I'm guessing, pretty easy to script when you already have it for everyone else in a sense. But I don't know. The only way I could see that the Fire Emblem Fates character could get in is just completely for marketing and advertising, because it's only out in Japan, and this character is in Fire Emblem Fates, but there's none of the North American people, or a large majority, a humongous majority of people who have not played the Japanese version, have not been able to connect and grow with a character and stuff like that, and that's one of the reasons why so many Fire Emblem characters are in there, because people have been able to play them and that they're really popular, but it just didn't happen with Corrin. He's just there for marketing for Fire Emblem Fates, in my opinion, and he's really cool. It's just marketing at all.
Yeah. The funny thing is too is that this is the second time that Sakurai has done something like this. When you look at Melee, he did the same thing for Roy. He even predicted that he would be a little bit stronger than most of the characters, and he winded up turning out to be wrong. But now with Corrin, he has this the exact same thing that he did with Roy. He put in a character that was never released in America yet, from a game that I think many people probably haven't even heard of yet. And it's funny that he would do the same thing again, like with Melee. But Corrin, I mean, I guess I'll try him out again. I'm not really too big of a fan of him. Not really a big fan of his character. He also has the female ult as well, so I mean, I guess that's cool for people who like the female version of Robin and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I would have preferred someone else.
Yeah, and with the DLC in general, we've had at least 3 sword fighters if you include Corrin. There may be one more, but we've had at least 3 sword fighters with Cloud, Roy, and Corrin. I don't know. With DLC, I'd rather have more unique characters, if you know what I mean. I actually really liked Roy. I didn't think I was going to like Roy that much, but I ended up liking him a lot. And I haven't played with Cloud yet. I just haven't been on my Wii U too much lately. I have some pre-recorded videos and stuff, so that's why I've been living through this past few weeks. But I really need to go back and play him. I need to buy him. But yeah, I don't know. It's bittersweet. I guess I'm glad that there's more characters, but I'm not glad. I'm not happy that um, they chose some of these characters over others.
Yeah, and it's I don't have a problem with it being a Nintendo character, but if they would have gone third party, I mean, you could have went with someone like from maybe Sega. I mean, I know like the Sonic franchise has kind of been a little bit downhill recently, so that's something to kind of think about. But if they didn't really want to go with Sega, they could have went with Namco again because we already have two representatives from Capcom, so a third party character would have been nice to have too. But yeah, so that's pretty much it with Corrin. But getting to Bayonetta now. Bayonetta, well, I was kind of excited, like I said before, and at the same time, not so much, like what you said. I mean, she's a nice inclusion, definitely something that I wasn't expecting 100%, probably like 75% was expecting her. But um, the fact that she actually was top five in the United States and number one in Europe is kind of surprising because you would think that characters like you said, KK Rule, would probably you thought it would have a better chance of making it. Shantae, Shovel Knight, those characters that have been expected to have possibly have a chance in winning, and they weren't even close. I suppose that's what it seems like. I mean, you never. I don't think Nintendo will ever reveal what the actual top five was for the United States. I mean, they could have obviously have been in those top five, but I guess we'll never really find out. And it's kind of surprising that those characters weren't really, there.
Yeah, you brought up a good point about the Smash ballot results. It's really frustrating for me. I would really like to see like the data on the results. You know what I mean? I think it'd be really interesting just to see what got what in what country. Just like general stuff, like in Europe, Bayonetta was first. What were the other top five or top four besides Bayonetta? And then for North America, I just want to know the top five. I really want to know um, who the top five were and stuff. But yeah, now like I said, I haven't watched the direct, so there was the Smash DLC characters. What else was in it?
The other, well, they had revealed that there was development for Cloud, Corrin, and Bayonetta as amiibos. That they've been, that it's been confirmed. Blah, I can't speak. It's been confirmed that they're in development for amiibo. They're also soon releasing a Roy amiibo, Ryu, and Rob, the Japanese colored ones. So they have that. And when it comes to the actual game, DLC in the game, there's the Geno Costume, of course, from Super Mario RPG, the Legend of Seven Stars was called, right?
Yes, I
I,
believe so.
I think that was, I can't remember the title. I think that was the title's name, yeah. And they also have the Chocobo hat from, obviously, Final Fantasy. And then for Wave 6 of Me costumes, there's Ashley from WarioWare, Knuckles, Tails, Tamakura. I don't know who that is. I mean, the assist trophy that has like that red and white robe or whatever that he was apparently going to be a character but decided not to. So they have him, and I think there's also one more character after that. Another character costume.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So, have you bought many of the Me Fighter costumes?
I've bought a few. I've bought kind of the ones that I think were the coolest, like the Denbin from Xenoblade. I mean, no, yeah, from Xenoblade. The Link costumes were a cool inclusion too. I think I got the Monster Hunter for the Wii U as well. The Monster Hunter costumes and Lloyd.
Oh, I see. Nice. I've just gotten a couple that were like bundled with some, like the Ryu one. I got some bundled with there, but like the stages and the characters are well priced. And when you go to the Miifi costume, they are extremely overpriced. Like seriously, they are so overpriced, and you can't like do a custom bundle or anything. I think that'd be kind of cool to do a custom bundle, but you can't do that. And then, it's just awful buying them all. Because literally, if you were to total up every single possible DLC thing you could get in this game, you'd be paying for like about the same price, if not like more, if not more than the actual price of the game. Probably about 150% more than what you paid for the base game, which is ridiculous because the Mii Fighter costumes, even though they're cool, they're not worth the price, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's really funny. I mean, they are overpriced. I mean, 75 cents for just the one console edition, and if you get both of them, they're like twice the price. I mean, it is ridiculous. They should definitely lower the prices with that. That's something that I
Wait,
think a lot of people are
sorry,
having. Yeah.
do you not even get a discount whenever you buy the both of them then?
Like
'Cause that'd be kind of,
it's kind of like a decent deal, but at the same time, like I think you'd rather be safe just buying it on individually because if you buy it for both, the money adds up, you know. So it would be
yeah.
twice the price probably buying multiple stuff for both consoles than it would be for just buying it like let's say the 3DS. You know what I mean? So it is kind of a little bit weird and overpriced.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting you there. I haven't bought much DLC for Smash for a while. Like I haven't gotten Cloud. That's the most recent one, I guess. But I couldn't remember for the Mii Fire costumes how much they were.
Yeah. So there's that. Now for the stages, the other stage that we already know about, like Peach's Castle 64, Hyrule Castle, those are nice additions to the game. You know, I think that if I
Mhm.
could pick one more stage to add to the game, um, I think I'd probably choose one from Melee because we haven't really gotten too many from Melee.
Yeah, that'd be good. I do really like the stages. I think that was a good idea for DLC stages. It was an obvious idea as well, I think.
Yeah.
Um, I I almost you see they've got a new stage for basically every new franchise slash game coming out. I think it'd be really cool if they did it correctly. But at the same time, I'd also like Inkling as a character, but it's too late for that. So I guess there's next game. But yeah, melee stages would be really really cool as well.
Yeah. But I could see like if they make a Smash 5, characters like Inklings, I think they really have a chance now because like the popularity rate for them has like skyrocketed. I mean, it's been huge amount of fans for Inklings. You know what I mean? So I think like if they do decide to make another game and Masahiro Sakurai is directing it like he always does, I think Inklings really do have a chance that time.
Oh yeah, I agree too. And there'll probably be a Splatoon 2 by the time another Smash Bros. Game comes out as well, I'd say. So
Yeah.
that'd be great.
So I think we pretty much wrap things up here, right?
Yeah. With the amiibo figures for the DLC characters look really nice. I gotta say that they look extremely well done. So I'll
Yeah.
probably pick up a couple of those.
Yeah, definitely. I think characters like Ryu, like basically like the third party characters mainly, and like the popular Nintendo characters like Roy, especially. Roy, Ryu, and Cloud, I think are going to be like the most hard to find amiibos like once they're released because I think so many people are going to get them. It's not even going to be like easy to find them anymore.
Yeah, but at the same time, I look at Pac-Man and he really isn't that hard to find. So it's possible that Ryu can become pretty common. And they've got, I think the amiibo amiibo stockage issue is mostly done with. There's still some issues, but it's not nearly as bad as it was 9 months ago or so.
Yeah, that's something. All right, so I think we covered everything here, right? Now?
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it. It was
Yep.
awesome.
I always like us having discussions and things like that. Hopefully, we could actually be able to get into actual gameplay collaborations. That'll be like the next thing I think we should work on.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. Awesome. That
Mhm.
would be something that we should schedule at some point.
Yeah. Because I know you're always busy. I mean, I'm busy myself, but I think out of the both of us, you have a lot more stuff going, especially like on your channel and whatnot. So yeah,
Yeah, we'll make it work though.
yeah,
It's
definitely,
it always works out.
definitely. All right, so that pretty much wraps everything up. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks Walker for joining. Great to have you on here like always. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, subscribe to Walker's channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. And yeah, that's it. See ya.